I've been transported into an old abusive novel, and became the unlucky heroine who was abused. The Princess Jiangzuchi, the original owner, saved the dying Prince Yanzun when she was young, but was mistaken by him as his benefactor. Just 4 days after marriage, he knelt in the imperial study to divorce, and married the White Lotus, Bai Qingqing as his wife. He was even the one who issued the decree, ordered the massacre of the Zhang family, and now in front of outsiders, fragile Bai Qingqing is closing the door, is looking at me with jealousy. If I were her, would have hanged herself with a rope. How could she still have the face to live? What's so great about being a noble lady? They can't even hold a man's heart. Can't even hold a man's heart. I'm too lazy to talk nonsense with her. I stood up and grabbed his neck, and pressed him on the table. I turned around and poured the hot tea on his face. How dare you do this to me? I will definitely tell the crown prince, and let him teach you a lesson. Who are you calling a bitch? I am still the princess. Today I'll make an exception, to teach you the rules. What is respect? And what is a concubine? Bai Qingqing was scared by me, and saw someone outside the door, and immediately put on and a concubine, a delicate and weak look of great grievance. She cried and came in. It was the prince's personal guard Shen Yi. Princess said that Miss Bai is a guest of the East Palace. The princess did this. The prince will be unhappy when he comes back. Slapping you, it will dirty my hand. If you dare to touch me, I'll go to the palace and tell the emperor and the princess. You want to take advantage of me. I'm too lazy to bother. I slapped her twice, and beat Bai Qingqing up badly, after leaving a 3 to beat him every time, and turned around to go to the palace. Outside the imperial study, Yanzun has been kneeling for the divorce, kneeling for 3 days, and became a laughingstock in the capital. He didn't look aside. She walked past him, and went straight into the imperial study. She saluted the emperor. Zusi, I get up quickly. I will never agree. The reasonable request of Nizi, the princess of Tiangshuan, can only be you. I came here this time, to ask for a divorce from the crown prince. The emperor was stunned for a long time, and finally agreed to my request, and made me a first-class princess, and 10,000 taels of gold. I walked out of the imperial study. I met Yanzun, with a look of astonishment and dissatisfaction. He must think that I came to ask the emperor not to allow the divorce. Your Highness, we are in the same joy. Congratulations to your Highness on finding a lover. As soon as I finished speaking, a white figure suddenly appeared in front of me. It was the one who held heavy troops, and vicious ultimate villain, King Yanji of Beiyuan. He didn't even look at Yanzun, and grabbed my wrist directly, and pulled me to turn around and leave. Yanzun, what are you doing? She is the prince's concubine. I was taken back to the palace by Yanzun's men. I bumped into a terrifying scene as soon as he entered. Someone was making lanterns from human skin. I was scared and turned to run, but was stopped by the dagger thrown by Yanzun. Blocked my way. A mouse broke into the mansion. I think the mansion is a bit dark. A lantern is the most suitable. The princess is so beautiful. I haven't collected a beauty skin yet. He forced me to drink a bowl of unknown medicinal soup, and watched me gulp it down, with a hint of mockery in his eyes. Hey Emph, go. Remember to come to me on the full moon night. Otherwise I don't mind giving you a coffin. I ran out of the palace like I was escaping death. Just arrived at the door, I was stopped by Yanzun's carriage. He got off the carriage and walked towards me, with a look of astonishment and anger. Jiangzuchi, why did you agree? Reasonable. You knew I was going to marry Qingqing as my wife. Why did you ask your father to?